Sometimes was installed. And we are also trying to get approval from NEMSA and the relevant agencies so they can start using the transformers. So apart from Akamba, Ugemidiba is working perfectly well. Obudu station is working, Ogoja is also working, and Calabar station we are only having issues with those that are not willing to pay. Those that are not paying, we are also using this opportunity to call on our customers to pay. They should not wait for the enforcement teams to come to their houses. It's so poor, like in Calabar, strategic business centers we have here. We're having issues because we supply water to over 45,000 users. Only 3,000 people that pay 2,000 out of we send water to over 45,000, but only 2,000 people. So how do you reconcile that? So it's a very big issue that we need to maybe call on the state government or the House of Assembly to help us in passing a law, to enact a law that will maybe like some of the civil servants that are using our water, maybe they should be paying us directly from their salary. Failure to pay us, you cease to be our customer. We don't want to have dormant customers all over the place. So we want to really concentrate to the customers that are paying us, the active customers. We are trying to give our customers 24 hours water supply. So if you are not paid, you won't even have the pipe to your house. So we won't have business with you again. So we will concentrate and focus on the active customers. Nothing can affect our quality control. We have a department in water board called quality control. The plan was specially designed and monitored, supervised by the World Bank. So the water cannot even go through the treatment plant without being treated and without being safe. The water will not even go through the treatment plant. We have so many stages in the plan that check the purity and other stages before water gets to the customers. We don't even allow water get to customers like that. We follow up our water through the pipelines. We have the lab scientists that will go out, follow up, get the samples for tests on daily basis. Our water is not just clean, but it's pure and safe for consumption. We have members of the top management staff. We have a department called the PRS that go in, check the performances of the meters, the customers base, and we have a board. The board chairman is my predecessor, a man with a high level experience. He worked as MD before His Excellency in his wisdom appointed him the chairman of the board. But the management also are doing perfectly very well. But we have so many monitoring teams in water board. So many, we have almost 3 that monitor the activities of the water board internally. Even externally, we have people that are going around other stations monitoring our activities. Even in Calabar, you see some vehicles moving around, checking what that is being done. We want to, in the first place, appreciate His Excellency, the Governor of Cross River State, for thinking outside the box. He's a magician. Sometimes I wonder where he's getting the money from. Because to acquire one aircraft, not one, 2, as a businessman, those of us that come from private sector, I came from private sector, so I understand what it means to manage business. Getting an aircraft in a state like Cross River State, I know what I'm going through in Waterboard. So I really want to congratulate him for improving the IGR of the state, because I know too well having one aircraft is a huge lot, that will turn around the IGR of the state. So we also too want to key in by providing services. Having an aircraft is a value chain. People will be supplying some snacks, people will be supplying some juice. So we as state-owned water factory company, one of the biggest in Nigeria. So we want to key in the aspect of Kali water, the Cali Water is powered by Cross River State Water Board Limited. So we are assuring the people that our passengers that the water we are sending to Cali A will not just be portable. The water is going to be safe for consumption, very safe. The Cali water we will not have issue at all. Why I say we will not have issue with Cali water is cash and carry. That one you pay us, you buy maybe one pack or two packs or so. Then the ones we are partnering with the airline cooperative, we will just supply to them. At the end of the day, we put in papers for payment. But the one we having issue is this pipe water because you consume before payment. So it's becoming issues for us. People will consume 1 month, 2 months, 3 months without payment. When our staff comes to them to ask for the access to read meter, some of them will be harassed, some of them will be locked into their house, their compound. Some don't even have access to the big compounds. You will see some mighty gates, some have some wild dogs. Like today I had a distress call from one of my staff that are along the airport axis of Calabar, that they were locked up in their compound. So we now have to send quick response team to go and rescue them. So we don't need such customers. So those of other customers that are willing to take our product should treat us as partners, not as enemies. See, people are harassing our women. Some of our staffs are people's wives, people's children, people's, So we are appealing to our customers not to harass our staffs. Sorry, not to harass our staff. We should give them access to their compound to go and do the meter reading. So we are saying that enjoy the water, but pay us token of 3,000 naira as estimated bill. If you are not comfortable with the 3,000 naira flat rate, you come to water, but apply for meter. Then the staff will be coming to read meter, then you will pay for what you consume.